What's up, guys? Again, playing Carnivores Legacy. I have been playing the heck out of this game. Um, as you can see by the amount of credits I have, um, and it'll be more evident when I open up my trophy room. So, I'm going to start off today's video with that. Hopefully, at some point, I can record a video of Fallen Kings for you guys. I hope I fixed it. I'll have to check. But, yeah, so let's start off with my trophy room. Okay, as you can see, there is a lot more stuff than the last time. I will mention, I got a slightly bigger mana spawn list than I had last time. Um, yeah, it's more than 13 tons, which I'm very happy about. I got two fairly large Pachycephalosaurus. I'm actually going to get rid of this one, because this one is bigger. I got rid of the other Trachodon here, just so I can hopefully get a bigger one eventually. I got rid of I don't know if I had two Skullosaurus last time I recorded, but I found a decent sized one. It's bigger than the ones I've been finding, so I removed the other two and got this one. Or removed the other two, because I had found another one, but I had them filled up, thinking I found big ones, but apparently not. I don't know if I had this Styracosaurus the last time. It is huge. It's almost 5 tons, and that's big for Styracosaurus. I don't know if I had this Majungatholus. I might have. But it's 5 tons, and I've not found one as big since. I got a Duracodon. I haven't checked. I haven't seen these guys a lot, so I haven't been able to see how big they get. So I'm just keeping this one here for now. I found a bigger Laelaps. Like, it's pretty big. So hopefully I'll be able to find a bigger one, and that'll be my new standard. The only creature I don't have a trophy of yet is Antrodromius, and I'm assuming it's gonna go here. But this is currently the biggest Gorgosaurus I've seen, so 4 tons. That's pretty big. 2 like huge Carnivores. I might actually we'll keep these for now. 2 Iguanodon that are also huge. And yeah, I'm not even done. Dilophosaurus, not big. It's like about a ton, almost a ton less than its max listed in the thing. Oh, yeah, forgot about this guy. An Agathomus. I don't know if this is a big one, but 5 tons. Hopefully I'll find some of these guys. We have, I filled out my, we'll go to that last. We got a full raptor pack, and what's cool about this is, let's see, 4.41 tons, 0.43 tons, and 0.42 tons. All huge for regular raptors. I say regular because, yeah. 2 Triceratops that are pretty big. 2 Allosaurus that are also literally the exact same size, actually. And this might have been the same Stegosaurus I had last time, but a behemoth of a Stegosaurus. And a behemoth of a Brontosaurus. 33 tons. Huge. We're going to go up here. We'll go to my prized possession, I'll call it, last. Yeah, so coming up around here, we have a Polacanthus, and these guys can get pretty big. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty big, but I'll probably end up finding bigger. A Deinosuchus, which I think, yeah, huge, 9.28 tons. I might even be able to find a 10 tonner if I look hard enough. a Panachosaurus, which is also huge. I don't know if this is the average, but the ones I had been finding were like 5 tons, if even 5 to 7 tons, and then I found this guy and I was like, that is huge. 12.05 tons. Going around here, which I actually think
Orders received.
yeah. That's a funny thing I found out you can do. You can call in a resupply in the trophy room, even though there's, like, it doesn't actually do anything because you don't have any weapons. So there are only 3 trophy, I mean, there might, I think there's also only 3, but there's only 3 trophy slots over here. A Euoplocephalus, 15 tons, almost 16. I think I might have even seen it 20 tons, so hopefully we'll look for that today. I might have had this guy last time, but a huge Therizinosaurus, 10 tons. And of course the Ornithomimus I showed you guys last time, I think. But over here, this is my prized possession of my trophy room in Legacy, the mythic Velociraptor. And holy crap, I spent way too much time finding this guy. 0.85 tons. This thing is huge. In the menu, the Velociraptor is listed at a max of 0.7 tons, and I think that's because of the mythic raptors max. So I'm pretty sure I found a mythic raptor above the max, and it is huge. But yeah, that's my trophy room so far. And today, I don't know what I want to do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna start off on the ancient temple. I might go to Basmachi Rocks to also try and find Euoplocephalus, but we're gonna start off on the ancient temple. And we might go to Shmu Hadron Pyramids, and then yeah, that'll be today's video. So let's jump right in. Okay, wind is actually looking good right now. Where was... Oh, that's going a little straight to the wind. Okay, there's a Dilo. I'm going to try and get into a good spot for this because Dilos will sense you long before you can even see them. That sounds a bit too close for my liking, because the mortal zones on the Dilo are not ideal. It's the neck and below the crest, I believe. Okay, I think I finally have good wind. So, hopefully... Holy crap. And, of course, it's tiny. Okay, that was the one. I mean, for what it's worth, the wind is pretty good, so... So yeah, today's just gonna be trophy hunting. Okay. Gotta reply. I'm gonna... see if I can't get a good position for this, because Parasaurolophus, as it says here, are very skittish. And it might have already sensed me, actually. Oh, nope. Might be over this ridge. The best thing, or I guess technically the worst thing, but their best sense, Parasaurolophus in specific, is their hearing. They will bolt if they hear anything, so... Okay, that is either an actual ambient noise, or that means that there is a para right... that para is right above this ridge. So let's see if we can't get up it. And the wind is actually... I might not be able to. But the wind is actually pretty good. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. It's not a very big one, to be honest, but it's just... well, at this point I don't need the points, but still. Just good practice, I guess? I honestly don't know. I'm hoping to find a good-sized Theory and a Baronto as well, since those guys are native to the ancient temple. Oh. Let's see if we can't. Nothing, but I do see a Stego. How big are you? Oh. Okay, I'm not good with Expo, guys. I just need to get that one out of the way so I could get to this guy. There are a couple bushes in the way. Nope. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Although it wasn't a very big Stego. At least compared to the ones I've been seeing. So I don't think I'm gonna try and pursue it. I might go around the actual temple. Oh, great. The wind's gonna be pointing right at it, and I don't know where it is because the temple's in the way. I almost just fell into the pit of the moat of lava. That would have been quite embarrassing. I don't think things can spawn in the temple. I could be wrong, but I'm just going in to see if I can't get a better, or I guess an actual view of the Dilo that I heard. Unless there's not a place to get up. Yeah, it's gone anyway. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's the voice I was talking about in one of my previous videos. I guess I just had to wait a little bit longer and I'd hear it. So, there's some more Carnivores lore for you guys if you even cared about that. Let's try Packy again. I don't know why there's not been one yet. Nope. Nothing. Man, that stinks. But I'll try the Packy again, but I don't know. Yeah. Packy shouldn't be that rare. What about Stego? Nope. Para? No. And that makes me a little on edge, considering the only call I got an answer to was the Dilo call. But even then, it appears there's nothing here. Maybe there will be an endemic species close, but otherwise, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's not I mean, it's a decent wind, I guess. But if I get up on this little bridge here. I might be able to see it. And of course I can't. I think my plan for today is to do 2 hunts on each map. Yeah, it's gone. And then that'll give us 2 hunts for this, which we're already in one. Two hunts for the pyramid, Smoohadron, and 2 hunts for Asmachi Rocks. Okay, I got a response from the Packy. So I'm gonna try and get up this little mountain. Yeah, I think it sensed me, smelled me, or something, because it's already bolting. Oh. How big are you? Right, so I saw another one. But it looked like it sensed me or saw me or something. And I also shot the shotgun. So yeah, it looks like it's long gone. I guess we can go circle around, and even though the wind is horrible now, then we'll do another hunt here and go to the next map. I've probably also said this before, but if you don't know, I'm planning on making my own mod for Carnivores. It's gonna take a while, since I plan to be the only person, at least for now, actually working on coding, modeling, animations, all that. So, and I hopefully will start work on it this summer. My summer's already pretty packed with stuff I need to do, so it's gonna be pretty busy for me. Oh jeez, that compy scared me. I think I've barely ever heard them run, so I was not entirely sure on what it was. Either I'm looking in the wrong places, or there just really is nothing on this map on this hunt. Because I don't think I've seen a single endemic species, and but that could also just be me. Because I'm quite used to, using radar. I know that's, you know, what? Using radar, but I've only recently started actually playing the game the, you know, quote-unquote proper way. This is probably about as good of a wind I'll get without going too far towards the little swamp with the Phytosaurs, because those suckers will get you. Oh. I'm hoping that Stegosaurus noise is not, the footsteps of something else. Yeah, that's long gone, but I did see that pair. Still not as big as I'd like it to be. I'll go a little bit ways further and look around. And then I think we'll be done for the first hunt. Not very eventful. I mean, I really get some more points, but I didn't find any creatures the size I would like them to be for my trophy room, so yeah. Alright. That's hunt 1 done. Alright, so we're gonna do the same setup. Hunt on the ancient temple 1 more time, and then 2 times on Bassmaster Rocks, and then Shmuhedron Pyramids. That seems like a good plan. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's been happening to this. I don't know why. Yeah. Because it shouldn't. This wind is not ideal. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can't get a better wind direction. Oh, this is... I mean, it's certainly better. At least this time, we're not... The wind isn't... You know, the wind is facing it to the coast. The... Holy... How big are you? Still not that big. Holy, okay.
Orders received.
No, okay. Well, everything's going wrong. I guess I'll pick up the ammo. I mean, the wind is decent. It's not... You know, it's not... well, actually... I mean, it is pretty good. It's facing inland, so... Ooh, wait. How big was that? Excuse me. Wow. My aim is horrible. Oh, that's not that big. But I will take it. Well, not, you know. I'm not actually gonna take it, but I meant I'll take the points, even though I think at this point I don't need them. That's less than half the size of the one I have in my trophy room. but this para is actually decently big. From what I remember anyway. All I remember is that the para in my trophy room is 2 tons. Holy crap, that scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I will take the para. I can't believe that out of all the things I've seen in this hunt, I'm taking the para.
Trophy coordinates received.
But 'tis the game sometimes. Ooh, okay. There's a para over this ridge somewhere. I'm gonna take
Getting trophy aboard.
the shotgun out just in case if there is something else along with it.
Moving to the trophy area.
Because that has happened to me sometimes. If this para is bigger than the one I already just took back, though, I will be a little bit mad. But that'd be my luck. That packy is huge. And reply from the Sego call. But I will be taking this packy back, because that might even be bigger than the one I have in my trophy room. I don't remember.
Trophy coordinates received.
Okay, it's more over here then.
Getting trophy aboard. Moving to the trophy area.
Hopefully it'll be more eventful when we're on the other maps, but for some reason, on the ancient temple, not much has been going on. Yeah, I guess I don't get 2 big or 3 big things in a row, huh? Itty bitty Stegosaurus. I don't even know I hit it. If I hit it. So. Yeah, and I don't think I'll be able to find anything else. Alright, well, we got a few more points and 2 more trophies, so that's good. Now to Basmachi Rocks, which I've gotten more familiar with. Wow, okay, buddy. This is not a good spawn at all. Whoa. I'm gonna see if I can't lure the Stegosaurus here. I think it left. Well, we can try the Dilo call, I guess. Nothing. But I'll start heading this way. Honestly, I might cut the Basmachi Rocks hunting to just one hunt. Just because I've got one of each thing that spawns here. At least. But I don't have the Antrodromius, and the Antrodromius does spawn on the Pyramids of Shmuhedron, so I want to keep my time well spent, I suppose that would be the word. And yeah, hunt where I need to, I guess. Huh. Thought I heard some stomps. but I guess not. How big are you? Not worth the time, honestly. Man, I must have gotten lucky because that Stegosaurus in my trophy room is 13 tons, and that's huge. What I'm hoping to find, though, is Euopcephalus. I think I actually do see a Dilo, though. Or I did for a second. And it saw me. And of course, not worth it. Well, worth surviving, I guess. That is the main thing. I guess I can scooch this way and then yeah, nothing. Scooch this way and then go, you know, back down. That way it'll give me some more room to work with. Asmachi Rocks is a very interesting map to me. Both because of its incorporation into Legacy, and because of its incorporation into the reboots. What I don't get about the just the reboots maps in general is they are so barren. I don't even know if that'd be the right word to describe it, but there's no lore to them or anything. Like Basmachi Rocks, you have, let me see if I can find what yeah, these things, at least in Legacy there are, Legacy's Basmachi Rocks, that there's some lore of like, what would they be used for? And of course in Carnivores 1, and Legacy, I guess, there's the ancient temple and the pyramids of Shmuhedron, which just in general are great lore things. And then in you know, in the reboots, there's nothing. Like the biggest piece of lore, quote unquote, in the reboots you might even get at, you might not even see it, are crates, and that's it. That Triceratops wasn't that big, anyway. So it's so weird how I don't know what the creators of the reboots were thinking, to be honest. They took maps that could have been something, could have looked, you know, amazing and HD quality, and they still do look great. And put lore in them, but they just didn't. It's just so strange to me. And I've always sort of thought this, but to me the reboots don't feel like Carnivores. They don't have the charm the older games do. Older games in the mods. They look great, don't get me wrong, but it's just, to me, they don't feel like Carnivores. Maybe one of the reasons for that is the maps. Just the zero, or near zero amounts of lore implications and lore just in general. Anyways, I have not seen a single good-sized thing or endemic creature. I don't know what's going on, but my luck today is a little bit down the drain, I guess. You know what? I might save the ancient, or the pyramid hunt for another day. And as much as I hate to say it, might, you know, once this hunt is over, I might end the video. Just to, you know, get a video out, even though it's probably not that important. But I like making videos for you guys, regardless of how many people watch it or not. I hope at least find something. Okay. You know what? We can try one more hunt. And after this one, it's all... Yeah, that one's small. But after this one, I'll be done for today. Nothing. I hope you guys are doing well today, too. I am, for the most part. Maybe a little bummed out since there's not really much happening. But other than that, I feel great. Once again, not a very big Stegosaurus. I don't know why, it's like... all the big dinosaurs are just out of reach. Either that or they're just hiding from me. Which is fair, you know. I would also be running if there was a hunter. Or I would also try and avoid, you know, weird, strange. I guess I'd just try and avoid a person in general. Especially with guns. Nothing. I'm actually gonna go. Whoa! Okay, you know what? One more hunt. That was... Oh. You know what?
Trophy coordinates received.
I think I'll end it there, honestly. That, moss chops, I almost forgot about it. I did not know they can spawn on Basmachi rocks. But I think I'll end it here. Let's check out our new additions to the trophy room. First up is the Parasaurolophus, 2.93. I'll get rid of this guy because now we have a, you know, a new standard. And the Pachycephalosaurus, 0.45. Oh, they're the same size. That's weird that that's happened twice. But now, I'm actually gonna. But now, I think we have a new Euoplocephalus. I mean, I don't think I know. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's, I mean, 16. Yeah. I'll get rid of this guy since we now have a new standard for Euoplocephalus too. And, yeah. This is hopefully a shorter video. If it's not, I'll be very confused as to how, well, time flies when you're having fun, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, that's fine too. My content is going to be catered towards a very specific audience. Probably people like me that like the games that I play. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, and of course, as always, happy hunting. I'll see you in the next one.